In Victoria we have a number of different churches and schools running Vetamorphus, and one of the great things about the program is the flexibility that it can be run through the context of a local church, and it can also be run through the context of a school.
One of the amazing benefits of having Vetamorphus run through our church is being able to see young leaders from our church community really grow and develop in their faith.
The main components of the program are the retreats, where we get together with everyone from the state and sort of gather together, and you sort of see that the course is just bigger than your own little group, and you get teaching and input and have lots of times to discuss what's going on in your own group.
It's been a great opportunity for students to grow in their faith and to discuss issues in a real small group opportunity that allows them to reflect and think about the wider context of mission and ministry.
We encourage them to be a part of a Christian community, so it's not prescriptive. It doesn't have to be a church on a Sunday morning. It can be a youth group, it can be a small group. It just needs to be some form of Christian community that they're able to reflect on. You have a mentor, which is an older person from your church or school, or somebody who's in your life who can help you ask some of the more personal questions about where you're at and how you're going and how you're becoming more like Jesus. They read through the New Testament, most of the New Testament in a year, and journal on that, which is really great because it encourages kids to get into the practice of journaling and reflecting on their Bible and making that a part of their everyday spiritual walk. They're just all waiting to see what happens next. We all need a little help sometimes. Everyone feels alone. Probably the core of the course is the weekly peer group. So every week you get together with all the other students from your church or your school and discuss the readings, discuss your ministry, talk about what's been going on in your week, and support each other and help each other ask questions and reflect on what your faith means to you.
I find that really important because it's important that these young people start to own their own faith and start to ask these questions and start to wrestle with them, and Vetamorphus just gives them that space.
So if I was to put it in a word, I would say reflection. It's a wonderful opportunity for the students to reflect on who they are, where they're going in the future, and as a peer group supervisor, it's a real privilege to be involved in that journey with them.
It's a nationally accredited Certificate 3 in Christian Ministry and Theology that students get credit for their senior certificate of education.
So students from our church can be getting, essentially doing a school subject at church.
And so those are the core components of Vetamorphus. So it's about giving validation to our young people who are already leaders in their schools, in their churches and in their communities, and about giving them credit for what they're already doing and really validating that and saying that their spiritual formation is actually an important part of their education.